Boonies podcast. Richard, come together again. We're all about the liquor and the tasty gems. We would like to invite you in the silly minds we live in. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show.
Slide. Cause I'm an island slide and I like slip and bites.
That's probably plenty.
Oh, is that good? Welcome to another episode of the Dick and Boonies podcast. My name is Dak.
My name is Boonies.
And let's start this off.
For your troubles.
For your trouble bubbles. And let's start this off with you saying the word Coca Cola without touching your lips together.
Coca Cola.
Do it one more time.
Coca Cola.
And here's the craziest part. Is you don't need to touch your lips together to say the word Coca Cola.
So I was actively trying not to.
Say it now.
Coca Cola. Nice, bro.
I got fucking.
Nice.
I got destroyed, and I was like, I bet that works for every person.
Yeah.
It was a TikTok, of course, because we're island boys, and so I'm all over TikTok.
Yeah.
And I know I said I wasn't going to talk about it, but fuck it, dude. It's huge now, so it's even huger. That's not a word, but they were like, she's like, babe, say Coca-Cola without touching your lips together. He's like, what? Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola. And I was like, Coca-Cola, Coca-Cola. And I was like doing it along with it. And then she's like, you don't need your lips to do that. And I was like, oh Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Wow. So that's a good start.
Yeah, that's fucking brilliant.
Isn't that wow?
It's just manipulation, man.
So bad. So we all fall for it.
Yeah, dude.
There wasn't a single person, I don't think, that was like, Coca-Cola. Oh, wait.
Coca-Cola. Yeah, not one person just said it.
No, everyone was
trying to.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
So okay, I'll. So I did. I legitimately almost died today.
Hey.
For real.
What?
No, dude, turn your frown upside down. It's an alright story.
I don't like it.
It was a freak accident.
What are we gonna do with you, dude?
It was a freak accident. No, this is completely Richard. Like birds are chirping. It was.
Were you swabbing doo-doos?
I don't swab them, dude. I picked up a nasty one today, dude. Listen to this one.
Why no photo?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, you want one?
Yeah,
You
of
know
course.
he's,
We want all
he's
the.
got that doo-doo album.
That dodo photo. Oh man, I'll send it to you guys.
I want to see everyone.
It was. Oh, you will get filled up, baby. You'll get filled up to the brim with poo poo
I just
photos.
want what you get paid for, actually.
Okay, I'll send
Fecal
it.
matters.
When we're done here, I'll fucking send it to you. This one was a diarrhea slurry mound, if you will.
Nice.
I don't know exactly how to explain it. It was just so it was it covered a lot of surface area.
Yeah.
And it did mound up a little bit because it was a little soft, like soft
Slurpee,
serve.
like preemie Slurpees. If you try to get them before they're ready.
Have you ever taken a shit? Have you ever taken a shit?
Seen paper?
Have you ever seen paper? But no, but have you ever taken a shit where it was kind of solid at first and then
It ends with that
diarrhea
for
diarrhea.
Sure, for sure.
Okay, so I think this person had like an opposite. I don't know. It was kind of runny, but also a little thick and creamy.
It's where the good thing ends and the bad thing meets.
Yes. Like between intake.
Yeah.
Food or beverage intake.
Yeah, like the bad thing's like, I'm coming through, bro.
It was like,
and he's like, I'm not ready yet. I'm still moving my way out. So you hold on.
So it's like carrots and Brussels sprouts, and then half a bottle of whiskey.
Yeah.
We know the guy who shat there definitely didn't have carrots and Brussels sprouts. He had probably a hot dog from Circle K, a hot pickle.
Oh,
Probably
there was some relish in
I'm
there,
gonna say no, but we know this guy.
Yeah.
What his diet looks like.
Bomb bag.
Yes.
Those-
And 2 nights before that, he had a Ladmo bag. He was in
for
jail.
Sure. Yep, emu, bitch.
Dude. But yes, he had the little. You love those juices.
Yeah, dude.
With the tear off.
Yeah, the little barrels.
Yeah, the barrels.
The foil lids.
Yeah, those juices have made an appearance on this podcast 12 times.
Yeah, dude, for sure.
The little barrels with the
little barrels barrel juices.
Full of barrels. Okay. So,
oh God. Nice.
This guy was homeless, is what I'm trying to say. You know what I
Right.
mean? He had hot pickles and
Yeah.
a liter. What I don't understand why they sell singular liters now, but a liter of Mountain Dew probably.
Oof.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So no Brussels sprouts. No Brussels sprouts. Oh. So it is a recycle bin. Okay. Tons of boxes are just like tenants like just give up. Dude.
Yeah, for sure.
If you have to tamp down the dumpster, they're like, fuck it, dude. I'm just gonna throw it right here.
For sure.
And then guess who has to clean it up? Me. You know? It should be the day pays, the day porters that work under me that I'm supervising.
It absolutely should. You should bring that up.
But they don't do it. Oh, I bring so many things up that I feel almost like I communicate too much. And they're kind of like, this fucking new guy
Right,
coming in, pulling up.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I've inspected this property. In
Right.
so like now I'm kind of like, if I see DPs, I'm like, yo, what's up? It's cool. Because remember how I told you? They get all like,
right.
they start
They
picking
get
up
weird
trash.
around you. Yeah.
I'm like, what? I'm like, what about this face?
Boss is here.
Gives you that impression.
Yeah.
Although I do a thorough report. So, I was cleaning the boxes around the dumpster. And I could smell poo-poo.
Mm-hmm.
I sure could.
Yeah.
And it was that special smell of diarrhea. Mm-hmm. You know? But I was like, I don't.
Bites. It hits different.
Dude,
Yeah.
dude, that shit slaps different.
Yeah. Dude.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Ugh.
But I could not find it.
Oh God!
And
And you're rummaging through boxes, bro. That's some sketchy
On the
shit.
ground,
Yeah,
dude.
No.
I had gloves on. Work gloves, got from Walmart. They're actually pretty good for the price. Don't know why I told you that.
Yeah.
So, I'll drop a link in the description. Use promo code poo-poo. So anyways.
You spray it, we pay it.
Yeah, promo code spray it, we pay it. It's like those collect calls with we had a baby eats a boy. You remember that?
Yeah, baby, it's a boy.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, anyways, I'm cleaning up. I'm not seeing it, but dude, properties smell, dude, for the
Yeah.
most part. So if you get a little, you catch a little diarrhea, you're almost like par for the course.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you get that little wisp.
Yeah, it's
that
the
comes
green.
and it goes little couple of twirls up in,
Yeah.
and I go, oh, diarrhea's where it beats. And then I was like, oh yeah, it's just this property has a lot of fucked up shit going on. So I'm like, fuck it, dude. I got these gloves on from Walmart. I'm picking up these boxes, and then sure as shit,
Ah.
I had an idea. It was diarrhea. And I lifted up a box, and there she blew. And
Untouched though, or was it smashed down with the boxes? And now,
okay, you want to know exactly what it
and
was?
now you have a box that's shitty.
You want to know exactly? I'll send you the picture later. I'll tell you exactly what it was. It was one of those large, like 30 pack of eggs cartons.
Yeah.
Like that. And the diarrhea had started in the corner.
Oh god.
And had leaked down
Jesus
onto the
Christ.
fucking ground. And there was a big old wad of toilet paper stuck to that. And
What
then
part of town?
there's a dirty sock, huh?
What part of town?
Arcadia.
Yeah. This is behind Illuminati's.
I've yet to find a single diarrhea or solid
East of the 17.
in Arcadia. It is directly correlated to the amount of homeless in the area, and we are very fortunate in the fact that here in Arcadia we don't have very many homeless.
Right, but they're
here.
They're
Dude,
multiplying.
we had Al, dude. Al
Yeah,
was we had Al to buy cigarettes, dude. It was the shit.
Yep.
If you're new to the podcast, the new 30 people that now watch, when we grew up, there was a bum, and we can call him bums because that's what we called him back in the day. Now
Yep.
now that's
Unhoused.
Unhoused.
he's unhoused. Very nice, Taylor. Wow, Tay Tay with the politically correct.
Thank you.
Dude, I said.
Dodged a bullet.
Dude, when I was a janitor, junior year of high school with Jerry with the chiclet teeth, burnt chiclets,
Burnt popcorn.
Burnt popcorn. Fuck
Yeah.
it, I fucked it up, dude. That sucks.
Chiclets would have been rad, dude.
Those would
They
be
would've
big.
looked good. Yeah.
Big burnt ones though.
It was-
That's not great.
yeah.
He liked people. He liked London broils.
Yeah, dude.
He liked
about that.
he liked every once in a while he would get enough coins out of the fucking machine that little dipshit kids would keep pumping. You know how there's a Walmart that had like a little breezeway between the Walmart and the fucking mall.
Yeah.
And they had like some gaming systems along
Yeah.
the wall. There was this broken one. He's like, these fucking kids over here
Oh, God.
keep pumping quarters into this machine. And he had fashioned a fucking stick
That got him out.
got the quarters out.
Oh my
He's like,
God.
once I collect enough of these quarters, I go get myself a lobster tail and a London broil.
London broil.
And I'm like, dude, London broil? Do you even own a crock pot? Because you better not be eating that medium rare, dude. Don't eat it.
Is that a cut of meat that's still around? I feel like
Yeah.
I don't see that.
I see it all the time.
You do?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Absolutely. Sprouts, fries,
Really?
Safeway, everywhere.
Damn.
I'm just not looking out for
I
it.
know.
No, you're
They're-
not.
The shelf's always full.
Your eyes are like, where's the ribeye? And you're like, London broils? No.
I actually I shop in the case, guys.
Oh, you shop from the case?
Yeah, yeah.
Of
Oh, you're
course.
fucking top end. Your wife is a lawyer, so.
Yeah, London broil would take way too much real estate. in one of those
Come on
things.
with the London.
They're always full. Like
It
there's never two missing from the.
You know what a London broil looks like? A Bigfoot footprint.
Yeah. Totally does.
It looks like Bigfoot. Smells like Bigfoot's dick. No, but it really looks like a Bigfoot.
Yeah, it does for sure.
Like you just shaved off the bottom.
Yeah.
Ew.
And there is like a heel end and then like a wider.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking amazing.
Okay. So what the fuck are we talking? Oh, okay. So the poo had slid. Anyways, so I pick it up and I was like, oh god, of course. And this was, first of all, if I'm working more than 8 hours in a day, that means I'm having a hell of a time.
Yeah.
I'm having to the people that I'm supervising are not doing their jobs. Is basically what
Yeah,
it is.
you can't leave in the middle of something you're trying to fix.
Just sucks, dude, because I have to survey, right? I have to survey the property. And if I have to sit and fucking, clean up trash, that's not my job. Whatever,
Right.
dude.
But you were the last one there.
I'm like the last one there,
Your
dude.
eyes were on it. It needs to be good.
Yeah, I can't leave.
If the DPs ain't pulling their weight, you still get in trouble for it.
Yeah, I mean, really what it comes down to is if I then report that the property looks good. So here's the tricky thing about this. When I send stuff to reports, okay, when I'm over here sending things to reports,
Yeah.
and I do this now.
Yeah.
This is my new thing that I do, okay?
It's good.
This is called the Free Willy. I don't okay. When I send reports,
Yeah.
everyone can see it. So all the tenant, like all the property managers can see it, all that
okay.
stuff. So if I'm sending pictures of like the properties all fucked up, like
Yeah.
there's no like the trash everywhere, they respond like, well,
What about that thing?
no, but they're like, well, isn't that why we hired you? Was to like clean the trash, and now your inspector is sending. So it was kind of like a wink and a nudge, like, hey, listen, don't send anything that's like trash related or anything
Yeah.
like that. Just make sure you're sending thing. And if there is a thing, like if the dumpster's all fucked up, take a picture of it, clean that bitch, and then take a secondary picture and say that you cleaned it up. And I was like, oh,
Yeah, they don't want any loose ends.
I'm not reporting to like our company to be like to check in on how good we're doing. What I am doing is I'm reporting to the property managers of those properties to tell them that it's good.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's anything fucked up like that where there's trash everywhere, I send it directly to my supervisor above me. I say, yo, Luce, this is great.
Loose?
Her name's Lucy.
Oh, okay.
I just don't want one day. It doesn't fucking. She'll never. It's not a chance. I've already given away so much.
Never say never.
That would be so.
You never know who's listening.
That'd be so weird.
Yeah.
You never know who's listening 10 times in a row to check to see if things have changed. That's a good place to take a sip. Okay, so I found the poo-poo, and I'll send it to you guys. It was wild, dude. I cleaned it up. Oh, you know what I had to do? I've never done this before. I had to go fill up my bucket, and fuck it, I spritzed from the hips.
Right,
And
yeah.
I fucking doused it in water, and I really scrubbed like I was, I don't know, Cinderella, you know?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really got in there. And it was stuck to there. It had been there for so long. Like it had been getting breezed over by every fucking DP, every
It's
single
just baked in.
They're just like but it's crazy because it was baked in. But it was still just a bit creamy because it had shelter for enough.
It had shelter.
I know how poo-poos. Now I know how they react to the environment. I know what kind of shelter they need. I know how to keep a poo-poo alive.
You're like a sommelier for
Yeah.
poos.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, I'm a connoisseur.
Yeah.
Of diarrhea poo-poo.
Yeah. Your poop bay.
Just picking up old dried poops like this and just crumpling them
Or
over.
just like that's how you spray them somehow. It's just like you get like your hand in a cup of like detergent and just do this.
Oh my god. Okay, dude.
Episode.
So I cleaned it up, dude.
Yeah.
Here's how I almost died.
Yeah, back to the oh man.
That was only a 10-minute.
We got back on the road. We found the main road.
Okay, dude.
I think we start every podcast off with like a shit story or something.
Yeah. Dude,
What happened to us?
Dude, that's my lie.
what poos this week? Go.
Yeah, what poos this week? We were having a new fucking segment on the show.
Yeah. Poos news.
Dude, oh my god.
Breaking.
Just poo hitting the fucking...
Break.
Man, that would be a good segment. Poo's news. Okay, so Cam, you're on fire again. You were intoxicated last episode.
A little bit.
But you were absolutely firing, dude.
Yeah.
You were sizzling hot, dude.
Oh gosh.
Did you listen back?
I haven't listened to it yet.
You
no.
haven't listened to the last 50, but like, I was. It's crazy. It's crazy. If I get drunk, I can't play the guitar.
Yeah.
I can't really sing unless it's like a big show and like there's a lot of distortion and live drums around me where I can hide it. But if there's like an acoustic set or like we're just at like a campfire or whatever, all my musical ability goes away. I can't do anything, and it certainly can't be fucking pulling the best fucking little what are those called? Little punchlines.
Yeah.
You had the best punchlines on the last episode. I was like, how does he do that, dude? That's not fair. Anyways, okay, so here's
organic.
Here's the deal. Here's the deal.
What happened to you?
I'll tell you
Or
this-
what almost happened to you?
I'll tell you the story, dude. Okay, so here, so you know those vacancy signs that are made with a square post, 2 square posts, and then a wooden thing like screwed into that side, and then another wooden thing. So it's double faced. Do you know what I'm saying? What are those? What is that? A 4x4 tinder block? What
like,
is that?
are we talking about like a wood post?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like 4x4.
Okay, it seemed, I don't know,
Bigger?
probably 4. Is there a 6x6?
Yep, there's 8x8s. There, yeah.
All right, so let's just say this thing was a 7x7.
Probably not, but
All right.
okay.
No, a 5x5.
Again, probably not, but cool. Yeah.
It was a 4x4. But it was long, and it was a very long, because, like, how much of the sign, if it's a vacancy, you know what I'm talking about, though?
What was the vacancy? Like,
Oh,
what-
like a piece of, like part of the property was vacant.
Okay, got it.
And they have those vacancy signs as you drive by.
Right.
This wasn't like a single post. This was one of those double posts.
right. Sign was big, one on each side.
And there's one attached to this side, one attached to this side. So it keeps it structurally sound.
Got it, right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like sandwiches it.
Yes. Okay. And then you think about the length of the post. This one was a big one. And you think about how much has to go into the ground. Right.
Yeah.
So you're talking 2 feet into the ground at least.
Right.
You know, to weather the storm. To weather the storm. Okay. A bit of a windy storm comes in. Stormy
Whoopa.
weather. Okay. That's a stormy whopper wheel. Oh, there it is. That's the camera over there. Stormy whopper, which Whoppers, one of the worst candies of all time.
Oh yeah, no.
You're not into it?
No, fuck no.
Okay, those are
It's
my
for the birds.
Those
dude.
those are my pumpkin candy corns.
Oh yeah.
I fucking dude, I bite into a Whopper, I just go. I don't like them. I don't like them, dude.
Yeah, they're bad.
And my mom's like, I love malts. I'm like, were you from the 50s?
Malts.
Were you 35 in 1952? No, you were born in 55. She loves malts.
Malt balls.
Dude, I'm like,
dude.
I'm like, what do you like?
Ugh.
I'm like, what do you like? Poodle skirts too, ma? Grease lightning. So,
Sandy.
Dude, when he does that. Oh my god. Dude, I forgot about that.
Sandy.
I could play that part.
Yeah.
I could watch just that for an hour and a half.
Dead. Yeah.
Sandy. It's like, take it easy, dude. Oh my god. Okay, so
Oh shit.
one of those signs
Yeah.
was down. Okay, it had been down for a long time. I had inspected prior, so I just inspect every property that we have. We have supervisors we have supervisors. We're gonna cut it. No, we're not. Well, we have supervisors that they have their own territory, and they inspect the same properties every single week. I am a floater.
Oh, you
So
go to
as
all
people-
of them?
As everyone calls in sick, if somebody goes on vacation. So I am, the reason why I was hired and I'm not called a supervisor, I'm just called an inspector, is because I just take over for the supervisors as they fucking, have ingrown toenail surgery and shit.
Specific.
Very specific. Did that happen? Coulda. This nail's doing good. So this goddamn vacancy sign was down, right? And I had inspected about 3 weeks prior. And I was like, hey, I sent the photo in. I said, there's a vacancy sign down at this part of the where it was. It's Scottsdale Road and Lincoln. Okay, there's a little tiny. There's several things going on right there, but there's a little section and like a little breakfast joint. Anyways, it is where the vacancy sign was is right on Scottsdale Road. Okay, that's who's viewing it. And for those of you who don't know what Scottsdale Road, Scottsdale Road is a very busy road.
Yeah.
Can you concur?
I concur.
Vouch?
Vouched. Yeah.
What
It's
about
fucking-
what about can you corrob?
I could rob.
Okay.
Rob, bitch.
That's dope. So I'm not lying. Anyways, so this thing's down. I reported. I said, hey, listen, if this is here the next time I'm fucking here, I'm going to take that bitch over to the dumpster enclosure. Can't probably get it in, but I'll get it to the dumpster enclosure. Because here's the thing, dude. Like, they had the other one was on the other end of the property, and it was still erect. And I was like, why is this one so flaccid? I was like, let's get it erect. And they didn't erect it. So I didn't want it to be on the property. And I also didn't want to throw it away because they might eventually get around to like looking at my reports and saying like, oh, we should put this back in.
Yeah.
So mind you, this is the very first property I did today. Okay, so it's on the ground. And so I pick it up like this. Like I just grab it by the one post and sort of stand it up like on its side. Because it was laying flat. Okay.
Right.
So I pick it up and I stand it up and I sort of just like, I'm like, okay. Like I feel the weight.
got this.
I'm like, I feel the weight of this, dude. And I was like, looking at myself in the fucking reflection. No.
Yeah.
But I probably did. But
yeah, for sure. You parked right next
like,
to
how-
it for that reason.
Look how the tries look. So I'm picking it up. I'm like, oh, I can fuck it because if I carried it like that, like just lifted it up and just I would have to because it's long and heavy. Like I was like, that's gonna be too many muscles.
There's an easier way to do this.
It's too many muscles engaged.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is muscles engaged, and they have a song that goes sweet and so I'm like, I'm gonna fucking throw this thing over my shoulder.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So I found like the middle
Fulcrum?
I found the fulcrum. So I found the fulcrum, and I'm like, let me just get this up on my shoulder, right? And so I go, hey, say! I use my legs, dude.
Nice,
I
yeah.
get down
You
like
went
this,
proper.
and I went,
Sight.
hiya, sight, and I fucking got it on the shoulder. However, I caught it not on the fulcrum. Okay, so the back end was super fucking heavy, dude, and I legitimately went sikai, boom, and I went oh! And I fucking flew onto my back into Scottsdale Road.
What?
I went into Scottsdale Road, right? And I'm like on my back into Scottsdale Road.
Fuck.
And I look over and a car is coming directly at me. Okay.
Jesus
And
Christ.
I was like, ah! and I barrel rolled out of there. And he went and went around me. And I fucking grabbed the sign and I just like put it back down. And I was like, ah.
Oh shit.
I was like, ah. I go, if I just died right now, what's the story? What are they gonna say?
Yeah.
Like, what happened to this guy? Why was he in the road? And why did he get run over? It would have just popped. It would have been my head just run over and
Grapefruit.
just a pop, and that was it. My head just. Eep. And this guy, thank God, this person was.
Not texting?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, so many things. I mean, first of all, if it was a second later, he wouldn't have had enough time to react.
Right. That's the trippy shit that fucks with you.
I was like, wow. So I set the sign down and I was like, oh God, wow. Oh, almost died.
Yeah.
Almost died. And then I was like, kind of talk about it on the podcast. But I almost
And
died.
you're like, fuck that sign.
Move it?
I grabbed it and I kill switch engaged.
Yeah. Tried it again. Do it.
I engaged all the muscles and I
Yeah.
fucking walked that bitch over there, dude. I'll send you a picture of that too.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, so I almost died today.
That's fucking wild.
Wasn't that weird?
You were just thinking of that all day.
all day.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I really did think like, so
yeah.
So he hits and kills me. Then what's the next thing? He either someone sees it
Someone would have saw it.
and he's probably traumatized. Dude, he just did the fucking.
Yeah.
I ruined his life.
He Alec Baldwin'd you.
Do you want to get into that, dude?
We can.
Is that not? So
That's fucked.
I found out about that today.
Oh, really?
Today, I was
Whoa.
like, somebody was talking about.
Wait, what happened?
Another podcast was talking about it. Cam, do you tell me what you know? Here you go, Tay.
Alec Baldwin.
Oh, the shooting thing?
Yeah, he was
Oh,
filming
yeah,
Rust
yeah.
and shot the cinematographer
Yeah, that was
because there was a live round in the gun.
Yeah.
Did you hear about like what the story was
I don't know.
surrounding it?
No.
So
No.
okay, so so the what do they call the armor? The person who deals with like all the weaponry on movies.
Yeah.
They're called an armor or an armor. Yeah, an armorer.
Armory?
No, it's an armorer. Armor with an ER. They're an armorer.
Yeah.
So they arm.
They're arming.
They're arming. Wow, that word should get out of here.
Go. Yeah.
Get on out of here.
We'll figure out a new one.
Hey, are you in the dictionary? Get on out of there. We don't need you. Just call it the gun gal
The gun gal guy go.
or whatever, trans or whatever.
There was your first problem.
Yeah. So
Fucked up again.
so so the armorer was this woman, and she apparently her dad was like in the biz, and like he was able to get her this job, and she had not really earned her stripes yet, and she's on a big fucking.
To be handing Alec Baldwin a gun.
So it was a real gun with live rounds in it, and it somehow made it to the tray of 3 guns that they're going to use for the scene. The guy, I don't know if he's the director or like he's probably the DA, like the director's assistant or whatever, just grabs a gun, and it happened to, which is also weird because there's 3 guns. He grabbed the one that was fucking had live rounds in it. Because I guess this gal went shooting with the gun. Anyways, there's so many weird fucking things, and I might not even have the story right. And guess what? I don't care. This is what I know.
Yeah, because why should there be any live rounds?
It just
on a movie
doesn't.
set?
It just doesn't make any sense to me at all. Like she had gone shooting earlier that day, or something to that degree or effect. And if I got it wrong, just drop it in the comments below. Gets to Alec. He's pointing at the actual camera,
Right.
and he shoots her, and that's it. And then
Fucking crazy, dude.
Someone else got hurt too.
Yeah,
It
the
was
director.
Yeah, he was right behind
Brian.
Or
her.
the producer, the director.
He was injured.
the D'Souza guy. Yeah.
Yeah, and then what do you think I instantly thought of? Because I don't know about you, but right when I heard that, because I just thought of
The Crow.
The Crow.
Yeah.
Because that was the first and only time. Apparently, this has happened.
So The Crow, get me wrong, that was a blank round had
That
got
projectile. There was
the
it
extra
shot out.
shot out, right? So it was a little different.
A little different situation.
That was
supposedly.
that was Deborah in there.
Debris.
There was Deborah,
Namely Debris.
namely Deborah.
Namely.
Her name
name
was
was
Deborah. Sorry, Brandon Lee, we love you, dude. Crow, the best crow of all the crows.
Yeah.
Even though the next crow had fucking the Deftones in it. The Crow
Yeah.
2.
Yeah,
had
real sick.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That was back when Chino had fucking dreads.
And a Korn song, too. I think.
Was there a Korn song?
But they were in the movie.
Deftones were
Throwing
in the movie.
down. And that's a
Throwing
good
down.
song.
Great song.
Yeah.
Never
Those
made it.
soundtracks are great.
Wasn't on the record.
Yeah, yeah.
Which one was it?
The Crow 2, City of Angels?
Yeah, but what was...
Yeah.
No. That didn't make it to a
Oh,
Deftones.
no. It's
Yeah.
on the soundtrack.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was fucking... It's so weird that you threw that in
I just
there.
affiliate. Yeah, this is the first thing I thought of, too.
And I'll show you. No, I won't show you. You'll believe me. In my notes... Please don't do this to me right now. I don't want any more dead air.
Yeah, because what the fuck, dude?
Look at this. It says Alec Baldwin in my notes. Do you
to
see
bring
that?
it up? Yep.
Yes. I wanted to talk about it because I didn't know about it
Yeah.
until today. It was Chris D'Elia talked about it on his Congratulations podcast.
This was like a week ago. I feel like it happened.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
And the other thing is now these paparazzi are obviously following around Alec Baldwin.
Yeah, you saw that.
And he's not really stoked on that shit anyway.
Anyways,
And
I was
now-
actually surprised when I saw that little bit of time he gave them. I was like, whoa, dude.
I mean, you can only do so much because they are 1,000% filming you. So
Yes.
you have to kind of mind your P's and
Right.
Q's a bit. Now, if somebody just came up to him randomly and said some of the, I think he was like,
Right.
what did he say? Do you know her name or something? He like shouts.
They
like,
kept saying like the woman, and they were like, "You're doing all this, but you don't even know her name." Like
he was saying that to
yeah.
he was saying that to the paparazzi,
Yeah.
and he's like, her name's Helen Keller or whatever. Helen Magellan. What was her name?
Helen Magellan. Whoa.
It was close. It was very close to that, though. I swear to God, dude.
I forget.
Helen Magellan. I forget it too. But yeah. Anyways,
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you if you even knew about it, but you did know about
Yeah,
it.
dude. Could you imagine? Because I think he's kind of like a anti-gun guy.
Right?
So that's just that
Oh.
adds even more to.
I don't know why they weren't using fucking CGI. It's so easy now.
I know. And
Doesn't make any sense.
Donald Jr. or whatever tweeted saying like, "Oh, the guy who's against gun control has a kill. He's
Right,
killed
yeah,
somebody."
that's just some crazy insensitive bullshit
And you
to
just-
say to somebody
you
about
just-
somebody.
Yeah, I mean, but our president, our former president, would straight up just tweet, "Rosie O'Donnell's a fat pig." So it's like, is the son gonna take a little bit of that and run with it?
Apple tree.
Not far.
Yeah.
So of course, dude, and you really have to think about somebody actually died.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Someone
how-
who actually has my job almost. Like, that's what I do for a living.
Yeah.
I know, that is
exactly what I do behind the
dude.
camera.
So,
Fucking crazy.
Never would I ever let someone point a fucking gun at me.
No.
and they say,
And there's all this talk like Alec Baldwin himself should have
"Oh
checked the
no,
gun.
nope, not on him at all. Nope, not on him at all."
But it's a revolver. You can see inside the revolver and see like if it's
Yeah.
a real round, right?
Dude,
Well, you
actors-
can see the backs. You can see the shell, the primer.
Can't you see the front,
Unless
though?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can see the front has
A slug in
a
there.
slug.
Actors are weird. Actors are fucking weird. They are like, the second they say action, they're like transported into a fucking
Dimension where they're just in this.
We don't know. And could he have been looking at it? I don't think they really like have him like looking. He's just like, okay, taking direct. He's probably has the gun.
Yeah.
He's not looking at the back of it or the front of it or any
No,
of it. He's
'cause
just
he
like,
has a trusted team member that's supposed to hand him one. That
everything you do is handled by somebody else. You
Yeah.
take a fucking poo-poo, guess who comes clean it
Hey, yo,
up?
go poo for me.
That's the weird thing about it. Like people just have their like little specialties in movies, and like no one, like I go to these sets now, and I like, oh, do you shoot? Like to like one of the guys who's working. No, I don't. They just do that one thing. It's like a job.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like
why the
their
credits
job.
at the end of a movie are fucking
Yeah.
5 minutes long.
It's like when you work at a industrial factory and all you do is put a screw on a fucking
Right.
nut. You- like, do you build Walkmans?
Yeah.
No.
I do the one screw in the corner,
Yeah.
and then Jerry does the second one.
You know that latch part?
Yeah.
I screw that in.
The spring, I put that spring in.
You see that coil? The spring? Send that on over.
Not made to regulate the fucking choke.
That's on the corn record. Get with the program, little people out there.
Goddamn business hanging across the
Yes.
goddamn.
Taylor, I'm so happy.
He's on board with us.
Yes.
That proves we're all the exact same age. We all listen to the same music.
Shit,
we
yeah.
were in a fucking corn cover band for about 1 year. So
It was all Spanish, though. It's called Maze.
yeah, you and Steve. Yeah, it's with Evan.
Yeah.
Evan from Cage 9. Check him out. Still doing it somehow. Still doing it. I don't get it.
Well, your thing is fucking...
Wild, right?
That would trip me out for a little bit.
Yeah. The weirdest thing was you know what, one of the things that weirded me out the most? I was like, I don't fall, dude. I haven't fallen since I was in preschool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like legitimately been like,
Yeah.
"La, la, la,"
Right.
and like went,
Whoa.
and went falling. And I went, and I go, am I on track for a lot more falls now?
Right.
I know I'm getting older.
Well, stop trying to carry around big old signage.
Dude.
But I got to tell you, someone watched the whole thing.
Yeah.
And they're like,
Yeah.
oh, oh, shit.
And they were like, oh, okay, he recovered. Or he didn't die.
And
And then he saw
God.
me. He saw me just being like, whoo.
Yeah, just
Whoa.
collecting your thoughts.
Being like, wow, that was crazy.
Yeah.
I almost died. Yeah. So Mama, which if you don't know who Mama is, Mark, Mama is my grandma, and there is an episode with her. If you go back, maybe like, I don't know, 15 episodes or so, maybe 20. I have no clue. We've done so many of these now. I don't even know where we're at.
78.
Yeah, 78, 79. Oh yeah. So Mama, she was on an episode of the Dick and Booties podcast. Go check it out. She was fucking hilarious. She was wearing a wig. Anyways, she looked like you know The Incredibles. You know
The lady with the glasses.
that hair, the helmet.
Yeah, dude.
That's the helmet she got. She got the Incredibles helmet. Darling.
From the spirit store.
She's like, darling. Let's play out the date. Okay. So anyways, Mama, my mom took her to a doctor's appointment like last week, dude. It's not funny, but totally fucking weird and wild. Because now I feel like I am going to start having these kinds of things happen to me somehow, or you know, one way or another. Maybe in like 20 years or whatever. But like the fall made me feel, I was like, why am I falling? Because I usually can calibrate. Like, I'm smart enough and been around long enough to be like, I can't put this on my shoulder. However, I knew that I could. Mm-hmm. I just caught it.
Well, you had the physics in mind. You just calculated them wrong.
I just executed improper.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I
Improper execution.
threw it up, and I thought I had it at first, and then I go, wow, that's a lot of weight in the back. Yep. And I just went into the road. It was so quick. Yeah, man, I could have died so fast.
Fuck.
It would have just been like, dude, I was like whistling while I worked. I was so
Doing your thing. First job of the day. You're fresh. Yeah.
Oh, there's a
Whistle
fucking,
while you get hit by a fucking car.
Yeah. Whistle while
Shit.
your brain gets smashed between a tire
Jesus.
and squeeze out like a tube of toothpaste.
Or an otter pop.
Or an otter pop. Or a push pop. What else you got?
Push ups.
Push ups.
Yeah.
Oh, the suckers?
No. Flintstones.
What did I say?
Push pop, which I think it's just called a push up.
And you know what's so crazy is I think a push pop is the sucker.
Yeah.
The one we used to get.
Oh yeah, dude, push pops, dude. Yeah.
But I was talking about push
Ice
ups.
cream thing. Dude, push pops were legit.
Dude, the thing I didn't like about push pops though is you'd stick it on your finger and you'd suck on it, and then the spit would get around it and get onto your finger.
All up in there.
Seal that shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on.
But you get those things to a razor or a super sharp point.
Oh yeah, dude. Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, dude.
I was the Wicked Witch of the West with that green tip. Dr. Green Tip.
Oh. I actually listened to that song the other day.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you would.
On purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, well, I'm gonna throw down some of that old Cypress shit.
Let's hear some Dr. Green Thumb.
Yeah.
I do every once.
Comical.
I'll throw it on sometimes.
Yeah.
He did that on purpose.
Yeah.
That voice?
Yes.
Yeah, that's how it's not his real rap voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. Where did
I saw like an interview with him.
That-
somewhere.
me too.
Yeah.
He's like, nah, man. I just started doing it. And people
he
liked
was
it.
he was like super high, I think. And they were like,
Were they in like
That's
a car
dope.
smoking or something? Or the interview?
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
where
that's
he's
his podcast.
Is that his
That's his
podcast?
podcast. Who was he talking to? Was
I
it
don't know.
was it Mike Tyson? I don't know. It's one of those fucking things. Yeah, and I was like, oh shit, I've always wanted to know about that.
Yeah.
I'm like, why do you do that? Because you hear then you see like a Be Real fucking interview, and he's like,
He's
like, yeah, I'm chilling.
Yeah.
We did.
Yeah, why does he rap all nasally like that?
Oh, you know what? It was on Rogan. Rogan is where I fucking heard it.
Oh,
He was talking on Rogues, the
Yeah.
Rogues, because I think Rogan was like, "Why do you do that?"
Yeah, why does your voice sound like that
It's
when
just
you
an
rap?
accent.
Yeah.
He's
I
just
mean,
like,
people sing with accents.
Yeah. That's how he sounds.
Yeah.
He sounds like whatever.
Mess with my crops. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's just like, dude.
I want
And
to
it's
get
stuck, and it's a
high.
voice that is one of a kind, and you always know when Be Real's throwing down.
And that's dope. Do you think when like this, like he's getting ready to rap, he's like, "Okay, I'm
Or
ready."
when he went in the first time, and his boys were like, "The fuck was that?"
Did you not finish your hot dog? What's lodged in your clavicle? I know. I know. What did I want to say? What did I want to say? I wanted to say, oh, esophagus. That's what I wanted to say, esophagus.
Did you not finish your hot dog? Oh my god!
It's like,
I don't know
oh
why
wait,
that's
yeah, I
so
didn't.
funny. It's stuck in your clavicle.
Was that in your clavicle? He's like, I'm a barracuda. I love doggies.
Me and Bartek got a couple of doggies.
Dude, oh my god. A beef and egg burrito with sour cream.
Oh,
That was Bartek's go-to.
was that Dell?
Yes.
Oh man.
And he'd always be like, I gotta go to 7-Eleven to get some Excedrin. I'm like, why, dude? He's like, it's got
Caffeine in it.
Yeah.
he's like, it's got.
That's what I take.
And I was like, damn, dude, you're old or something. What the fuck were we talking about?
You dying, Alec Baldwin, Be
Yeah.
Real. I'm still shaking that one off, dude.
Want to get high?
Did you not finish your hot dog?
He's like, I did, but he's like, I still got a dick stuck in
I
my
did, but oh my god, dude.
Hello, my name is Dr. Green Thumbs.
I like that shit though.
Oh, Dr. Green.
And so they put on a fun live show.
Oh, they're great.
Yeah.
They the other really fascinating thing was he was talking to Rogan about how they played Woodstock, which is probably the same year. It was either
94?
no, this was like 99, I think.
Wait, wasn't there only one other Woodstock?
No, there was a 94 and then like a 98 or a 99 or something. Yeah.
What was the one?
Because Limp Bizkit was
Yeah.
on the late 90s one.
Did you watch that documentary?
I watched it. I didn't watch it.
Right, I caught it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you? What? Huh?
I just asking if you watched it.
There's a documentary.
Yeah, of that
I watched
Woodstock.
that one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Was it on like VH1?
Netflix.
Netflix.
Like a newer one.
Wow. I'm talking about something you don't know about.
Wow, you watched a thing on Netflix?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
what's it? Okay, I got to see it.
Yeah.
Because the cab that I have, I mean the amp that I have,
Yeah.
was at that Woodstock.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the one that Wes played.
Have you seen the Who Let the Dogs Out
No.
fucking documentary? So good.
Who is it?
Who Let the Dogs Out?
Yeah, I mean,
Baha Men.
The Baha Men.
oh, it's a documentary.
It's about
that.
that song.
Oh,
And like how many people fucking stole it and like ripped it off. Like the it
Commercials.
well,
fucking-
no. Like the Baha Men didn't write it. Like it was stolen from like so many. Like they were trying to find the original source of who wrote that song because the Baha Men did not write it. They just like
used it as like a sample.
no. They just it was like a song that people have just been over the years like
Yeah,
And they just blew it up.
yeah I get and like they were
Wow.
trying to find it's really interesting.
did they get to
actually.
the bottom of it?
Well, there's like there's like two people to
Let
like
the people see you.
oh yeah shit my bad. There's like two old school kind of rappers that like had it around the same time like on a tape but it's like it's not copyrighted
And
or,
it's the
you know
same like group, the same hook.
it's like who let the dogs out. Woo. Woo.
Yeah.
It's like different songs. That's not like exactly like they put the party was done, the party was jumping. You know, they put all that shit in, but
Right.
like the who let the dogs out.
But the biggest hook part.
yeah,
of it.
was like and like even a song from like the 50s that like kind of had a similar.
Oh, really?
It's like
Yeah.
the Ark, dude. It was found in a.
They do. So there's this TikTok thing where this guy goes and he like almost like a lot of songs have origins from like the 30s and the 20s.
Absolutely.
And so they'll show like this song of like a couple of guys being like, "We are the guys and we're doing the song," and then like it'll be like 1998. Jay-Z was like, "We are the guys and we're
Right.
doing a song," and they're like, "What the?"
sure.
And it's like, is Jay-Z over there just fucking
Yeah.
going through the archives?
Yeah.
They're doing it.
Oh, dude. Well, I mean, shit. I remember listening to the shit we were listening to back in the day, and my mom coming by like often,
To be like,
often.
Oh, so-
Like, oh, that's original.
that's
And I'm like, and I'm thinking it's an original.
Yeah, like Sublime.
And
like
shit, yeah,
when
still Grateful Dead and
Sublime
shit,
was like
yeah.
every single song
Yeah.
that we were liked was
For
pretty
sure.
much just a.
and it's crazy because I go, wow, dude, Bradley liked fucking Ella Fitzgerald. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Summertime.
Yeah.
And the living's easy. And then fucking who plays the trumpet? What's that guy?
Louis.
Danny.
Yeah. Summertime. Dude, that guy. They were like, you know what? You can sing.
I see
Yeah.
trees. Red roses. I can't hear.
And he's just like, dude, just play the trumpet, dude.
Yeah.
Just play the trumpet. Everyone loves your voice, but just fucking play the trumpet.
Good morning.
That's how he talks. It's like, why is your fucking throat so fucked up, dude? Why? What happened?
Blowing too much fucking horn.
What do you got? A hot dog stuck in your throat?
Did you not finish your hot dog? Stuck in your clavicle?
What do you got? A hot dog in your clavicle? God damn it, Mr. Clavicles. That guy loves your mom's house. Big fan. That's so crazy how you can become a thing because of another thing.
Like there's a famous fan.
Yes, so there is your mom's
art.
house, and there's like I don't know, maybe 5 to 10 other sub pages that dedicate like hours and hours of work just to doing cute, like funny posts for your mom's house page. And like oftentimes they don't even get posted to their page specifically. It's just like it's blown up he's got so Mr. Clavicles has probably like 25,000 followers now on Instagram. They're all YMH fans because he just does funny YMH memes and videos and edits and pictures and all sorts of stuff. And the crazy thing is like, I know he's a dad, I know he's a husband, and I know he has a job, but at what point can you just do that for a living? You know what I mean? It's fucking wild.
Yeah, it is.
It's like being a fucking fan of the Beatles, and then all of a sudden you're getting paid to just like rep the Beatles all the time.
Yeah, like that fan in that thing you do.
Yes.
You know, the
dude.
skinny guy who's in
Yes.
Twister as well.
Yeah.
I think he's made an appearance on this podcast too.
You have an uncanny of like just the B actors just to know
he
who
knows
they
them all.
are. Just
Dude, my amount of fucking bullshit, useless information it's a bottomless pit.
You know, it's crazy because like your storage system, Like your memory card has like, you know, we all have our particulars.
Right.
And it's not like you're thinking about that guy all the time.
Just pops in there.
He's just stored there.
Yeah.
And so when it's necessary to talk about,
Yeah.
you got him.
Yeah.
That's wild.
It is weird.
I don't have that.
Jess is like, oh, you remember that fucking guy, but
You can't remember.
You can't remember that you needed to do this other thing.
You know.
That's way.
I told you we need avocados.
Yeah.
And you brought home a plantain.
Call back.
Call back from 20 episodes
Dude,
ago.
there's some things making some. Yeah. You brought back a plantain.
Dude, that was so good.
fucking funny.
Why did you bring that plantain? This is my brother, by the way. I don't know. Not a clue.
Just
Saw
happened.
it, got it,
Yeah.
bought it.
Yeah.
It's now here. Do something with it. And I wanted to, but I didn't.
Would have fried it up.
I would have fried it up. Yep.
Not as sweet as a nanner.
No. Even dude, a little salt on that. I had
Nice.
I had one more thing I wanted to chat about, but I not.
Are we doing a weigh-in?
We're getting there, bud.
We're so not looking forward to that.
Yeah, you want to see?
I was hoping he was going to forget.
Oh no, I remember too.
Booty.
Thinker,
What's this?
thinker.
Something I'm probably going to break.
Nah. Nope.
Goes up to 400 pounds, buddy. Better.
No, can't weigh 400. You're not even 3.
I sure hope not.
Do you think you might be?
No.
I don't think you're 300 pounds.
Nah,
dude,
you don't.
really?
You don't.
Can't be. 260.
Yeah, probably around there.
All right. So we are going to do a weigh-in. For those of you who watched the previous episode, we sort of
We're fat.
Taylor, you look good.
I lost a little bit of weight already. I feel like.
Oh, you fucked up.
I
See?
know. I did it. I didn't mean to. I just feel like my mind like started to, and we started doing yoga again.
Yeah,
Like
Taylor
the,
got
a head start on
but
this.
You fucked yourself. So I knew all day that we were gonna do the weigh-in, right? I always thought about it. I was like, okay, I'm gonna eat like a fucking animal like all weekend. I did. Did you do anything different like
No.
with your eating?
No.
Oh, okay.
I drank a lot of water today.
Oh well, that's not. Oh okay. Well, you're a cheater. So
I was thirsty.
I almost died right at like 8:30. Went to another property that is right at White Castle.
Oh,
I
yeah,
was
dude.
there by like 8:45. I did a quick survey and then a photo shoot. Won't go into it. And then, like, literally, somebody was taking pictures of me for the social media. And anyways, he didn't speak English, and so that was really fucking. We were trying to communicate any fucking ways. Doesn't matter. I was at White Castle.
Your photographer didn't speak English.
He is a survivor. He's a survivor. He's a fucking. He's a supervisor. He's a survivor. No, he's a supervisor.
You're a survivor.
Yeah, I actually was doing his. So this is exactly what I'm talking about. They needed him to go around to all the fucking supervisors and take pictures. So his route was open, and so I'm doing his route. So I'm at one of his fucking properties, and he shows up and was like, "I need the
His picture?
It's snowman says igloo.
He just goes like the photo, and I was like,
There's not a lot of white people in this job. is there?
no, that's why I'm not. That's why I don't run shit. My supervisor was like, if you just spoke Spanish, you would be the manager of the entire fleet.
Yeah, I can imagine.
She goes, your reports are so much better than everyone else's.
Yeah.
And like, they're like, you're so much more detailed and all. And they were like, you just need to tell like what the supervisor. So I would be above the supervisors. And I was like, but I don't speak
I
Spanish.
talk in a Spanish accent.
I was like, donde?
The Nino.
So, dude, fucking White Castle was pumping this morning.
This morning?
Yeah.
Dude, they got breakfast.
Oh, they do?
I didn't get it though. I got 4 sliders.
Yeah.
With everything on them.
Onions?
Their fries are so fucking good. Okay, they are so fucking
They're
good.
those crinklies, right?
They got the crinkle cut fries. So does Cane's. Now Cane's chicken is you can't no one does it better, in my
Right.
opinion. Not a single person.
No.
Now, if they had White Castle's ability for French fries, they would
They're
Take
Go.
over the inner.
they would take over the world.
Yeah.
They would take over the fucking world.
The fries are what's keeping them just
Yeah.
down a peg
Crinkle
or two.
cuts.
Yeah.
No one likes the crinkle cuts.
It's like, dude,
I
if
like
you're
the Chris cut.
oh, you like the crisscross will make you?
From Chicky
Joe,
filet?
Dude,
from
dude.
CJ, dude.
CJ.
CJ does those Chris cuts. That's
Oh
what
yeah,
you
yeah,
showed
yeah,
me
yeah, yeah,
them.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Ryan Dodd showed me those.
Oh really?
Shout out Ryan Dodd.
Shout out Ryan Dodd. He was like, "Yo, get them crisscross," and I was like, "What?" I didn't even know that was an option. He showed me. I was like, "Damn, they're good." But then, yeah, now they're good at Chick-fil-A too. But you know the crazy thing about a fucking Chris cut fry is it's a fucking meal, dude.
Yeah, it's a potato medallion that's like a half-inch thick. Yeah, it's so much starch.
You eat.
Yeah.
You try.
Give me a large crisscross.
Dude, you take your first bite. You're like,
Yeah.
I'm a little full.
Yeah, that was an appetizer for sure. Yeah.
Like, holy shit.
Yeah, dude.
You get 4 fries in a fucking box.
Just a potato.
It's just a
It's
single.
a full
Full
potato,
potato.
dude. Oh, it's so true.
So I went, dude. I went because I was like, I went to fucking White Castle
Hit it
because
up.
I knew we were gonna fucking. It was over because I want to win this shit. You know what I mean? I'm gonna try. It seems like we're all gonna try.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I want to fucking compete, and so I was like, dude, I can't have White Castle. Can't do that regularly. At least, like, you got to be really. You
It's
gotta
not
be-
forever.
No, it's 1 month. But still, dude, you know my addict shit. I'm also gonna have to. We can't do any
of this.
tasty beers. We can do vodkas.
Yeah, we can do those
vodkas with no
with La
With
Croix.
the sodas.
with LaCroix.
Go cry.
LaCroix. LaCroix.
We'll cry.
Okay, so dude, check this out, bro. I want to tell you something. Do you and you Taylor too? Do you guys? I don't know how to frame this in a way.
It's gonna be a jerk off question.
No, I got it. No, fuck you. Oh, about jerking off?
The girl.
Oh, I thought you were saying this is like gonna be a dumb question.
It's gonna be a jerk off question. You dumb fuck.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready for the beauty of this
I'm
question?
at the edge of my seat.
This is a beautiful question, actually.
Okay.
Are you captivated by nature, by actual nature, even in its simplest, like, city, okay, here we go. I'm driving, okay, going to another property to probably pick up a poo, okay?
nature.
And yeah, totally. And I see a bird flying and straight attacking a grasshopper. Right, so this grasshopper, and I don't know what the fuck is going on with grasshoppers this season.
Oh yeah.
It's
Yeah. I think it's something with the rain that we got.
right. So we got
Joe Biden.
yeah. It's so Joe Biden. He flew over the chemtrails.
Yeah. Dropping little grasshopper larvies.
Larvae.
Do you follow Nature's Metal?
Yes,
Yeah, that's like.
because of Joe Rogan.
Oh,
That fucking shit's insane.
I know. That's awesome.
But what I'm saying is that shit's awesome, right? So if you don't follow that on Instagram, fucking follow
Yeah,
it.
there's a Cam. There's a thing called Nature's Metal on Instagram, and it just shows the most fucked up, like, animals killing other animals.
Nice.
Yeah.
Just like
I love that.
yeah, that's not.
I get a little squeamish when a fucking zebra is crossing and a fucking crocodile gets like just their belly.
Yeah.
So there's this one where a zebra's cruising and he just gets the belly and he rips open the belly and the zebra just keeps walking as like its intestines is like
Holy
coming out of its body.
shit,
It's like,
dude.
it's doing that weird zebra thing. What, are you a horse? What are you? What kind of noise is that?
Yeah,
dude?
it's weird. It's like a high pitch, like
It's like it's got a grasshopper stuck in its throat. The other zebra was like, finished? Did you not
Did
finish
you not
that?
finish your grasshopper? No, I did.
Oh yeah, and he's just trotting off, and he doesn't. He is dying, right? But he doesn't. He's in shock, and so he gallops off, and then he collapses like I don't know, like 40 yards down. Anyways, it's like a lot of that.
That's
But
wild.
there's other stuff where it's just fucking brutal.
Well, that's great because you always see any Nat Geo thing. You never get to see any of that guys.
well, they show like little babies getting eaten by like gnarly. It's gnarly.
Wow.
It's not. Yeah.
It's
Because I mean, even Planet Earth leaves that shit out.
Yeah.
yeah.
I just got Discovery Plus.
So I have to get in Instagram to find this.
Yeah, you won't, but it's
Yes.
fine. There's so much good on Instagram. Dude, I want you to get TikTok, dude. I want you to get an algorithm going.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told you before. Like,
Yeah. You want to see what I'm?
Because I feel like you maybe what's his face from Periphery, whatever that guitar player who
Misha
like
Mansour?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like you would stop on his video and then like scroll through all of his shit, and then you would click on another guy who's fucking shredding, and your algorithm would be all dope as shit. And then you could bring some Richard's corner.
Richards has Island Boys on his.
My algorithm is very weird.
So you saw this bird.
Yes. Okay, so I saw a bird attacking a grasshopper in mid-flight, right? And
That's
so
awesome.
And it was a pigeon or a dove, but it was acting very like Falcon-esque. You know what I mean? Like doing dive bombs and like doing like talons out, like
Yeah.
talon toes.
Yeah.
And just like doing that like an eagle. And I was like, wow. And I was like, I just got so fucking blown away by this fucking dirty ass pigeon trying to get a grasshopper. Do you get that way?
Yeah.
Like even the most.
Oh, I do absolutely. Because we have a couple of osprey hawks in our neighborhood.
Oh.
And we watch them. I've watched one of them actually do like a mid-air, like try to grab a smaller bird thing.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's badass. I need Dickie Attenby here right
People
now.
are.
And but dude, like we were doing a remodel at a bank in North Scottsdale,
course.
and I look over and there's just a fucking javelina right there.
Oh
And
yeah.
I was like, nice, dude. It's like there's got to be more.
Yeah, dude.
And sure as shit, I looked around and in the bushes, the family was there. I was
Oh,
like,
my-
what? This is fucking awesome.
Yes. So that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you talking about the offspring? My cat Jiminy. Mm-hmm. So this is back at the nicer house that we
Yeah.
had. So Jiminy was just like in the backyard, and I was sitting in the backyard. I think I was just puffing a stogie or whatever, and Jiminy was just like kind of just chilling. I think he was laying in the grass, and a fucking owl comes. I see it out of the periph, and this owl comes down and goes "Rah!" and like tries to grab Jiminy. Jiminy does like cats are ninjas.
Yeah.
We know this.
Yeah.
Everyone knows this. You can't fucking drop a cat
No.
on his back.
No.
Even this high. They go, fuck it.
Yeah.
They got it, dude. What 1 inch off the
And
ground?
landing a foot off or, 10 feet. Doesn't matter.
So a fucking owl came
Yeah.
down, and so he goes, "Ay!" and he fucking dude, he probably launched, I'm gonna say 4 feet into the air, and did like a fucking how and like a straight backflip thing,
Oh, shit.
and fucking landed, and the hawk just or the owl just went woo and just like flew off, and he just like cruised in, and I
Yeah.
was like, damn, dude.
Yeah.
But see, the pigeon and the fucking grasshopper, that shit astounds me too.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I'm like, amidst all the, like, that guy, like, there's a fucking bum over there. He's like eating his own poop. And then, like, you got Sally over there late for a meeting, and then, Whataburger's over there and their fucking patties look like, like a bunch
Yeah.
of zits on a fucking face. Have you ever noticed that with fucking Whataburger?
I don't really go there.
I've only been there once, and this is the reason why I've only been there once.
So 100 times out of 100, this has been the case.
I know that these are the dude. This is a massive chain, so this is what they're always doing, right? So I lift up the patty, and it's just like all these little fat balls,
Oh.
like on top, like where like the little gaps were, like when it was like churned out on the conveyor belt,
Right.
like when it sizzles on the grill, it squeezes out like into these little balls.
That's brutal.
That I know you would know what I'm talking about if you saw it. And I went, ugh, and I never liked it again. And people,
Because that was like the Suns game shit.
everyone loved Whataburger, dude.
Yeah, back in the day, like going to the
Too much
Suns games.
lettuce.
They get too, not too much for me, dude. I like a crispy wedge.
Yeah.
I'll take a wedge, so I can't get enough iceberg.
No, I mean,
Have
you
you-
literally can't get enough iceberg lettuce.
It's like celery, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Your digestion
Yeah.
burns
Do you
more.
prefer the iceberg over like green leaf or romaine on a burger?
Oh, in a like at home.
Yeah. What are you rocking at home?
So here's the deal, bro.
What's your accoutrement?
It really does depend on what I'm feeling. Cause sometimes, bro,
Just want a wedge with some blue cheese and some bacon.
but sometimes on a burger, bro,
Yeah.
I've gone butter lechugs.
Oh, really? Well,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
But a bunch of butter lechugs.
But butter lechugs is a mood thing.
mood thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes I am like, I could probably put a quarter of this fucking head of iceberg on there
Yeah.
and be happy as a clam.
Sure. Yeah.
But I really like, dude, you know what? More often than not, bro, I'm either going no lechugs. I'm being serious, bro.
Mm-hmm.
More often than not, I'm either going no lechugs
Mm-hmm.
or fucking, I'm talking shredded lechugs.
So you'll shred up that iceberg,
The oyster.
throw it down,
Yes. Yeah,
tomato.
because I don't want the whole thing to be thrown off. If you have a nest of fucking
It's consistent.
Dude.
Yeah, it's a consistency thing.
I really like to have a premium burger. Focus there, right? If we're doing Juicy Lucy's or if we're doing Blue Crumbies, whatever. I want that thing to be the best. I want the bun to hold up.
You gotta do it a little toasty.
Dude, buns are just not holding up out here in the street. Buns are not holding up in the streets,
Yo, what's going on with the buns out here?
especially if you have if you've cooked it nice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's juicy.
Yeah.
Right, that bun is just not holding up. Turns into a fucking piece of paper
Yeah.
very quickly. So I'm mainly brioche-ing
Yeah.
in my own time. Now, if I'm churning out a big thing for the
Yeah.
family,
Yeah, they can Aunt Hattie's that shit.
dude, I'm gonna do
whatever.
They're gonna get lechugs. They're gonna
Yeah.
get the shit buns.
Yeah, you're gonna
all-
have the thing of lettuce, tomato, and onion.
That's it.
There you go. Pickles.
A lot of times, if I'm gonna put like an ingredient on the burger, I want it to be the thing that I love the most. And lechugs isn't really cutting it. Even like if it's very thinly sliced onions, I'll do that because I don't want to be too thick.
Right.
Right, I want a thick patty because I love a good juicy thick
Right.
patty.
Yeah.
I'd rather have like almost like guacamole.
Unless you're doing smashies,
Right.
which is a whole
In that
different
case,
thing,
dude-
but it's still just as awesome.
Dude, but I'm never doing smashies.
Yeah.
I'm never doing smashies.
Me neither.
I would love to do smashies, bro. I would love to do smashies, bro.
wait,
and
when
you
you-
know how I could do smashies is if I was fucking loaded and I had the
The biggest
dopest
griddle.
outside with
Yeah.
the grill, dude.
Fuck yeah.
What were you gonna say?
What are
Tay Tay?
smashies? Like when you put all the
When
ingredients
you
in the.
smash that patty like
Dude, you get that.
Oh, real
this
thin.
You get that
yeah,
4
like
ounce
quarter-inch.
ball, dude, and just smash.
Yeah, and you got to go double patty with those.
always.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Do they just cook up super quick? Then?
Tripsies or a King Kong.
Sometimes.
You know where I was going
Yeah.
with it? My friend fucking ate 4 fucking...
Happy birthday, Anthony.
Oh, yeah. It's Andrew's birthday today.
Is it today?
Yeah.
Oh man, how old is he?
37.
37.
Probably.
Gotta be.
Yeah.
Gotta be. He's in love. He's in love. We all know it. We know how much in love he is. He does.
Yeah.
But dude, a triple smash burger.
Terrible smashy.
Here's the thing, dude. Like, what I was gonna say is like, I love a guacamole
Oh, fuck.
on the burg,
Yeah.
but I'm not doing what I normally do.
That's that Frisco burger shit.
Oh, dude.
I wish I could.
Bacon guacamole, dude. Oh, green chills.
Yeah.
God damn it, dude.
Yeah.
Those all don't take up too much space. The thing is, like, if you do thin slices, I've done it all, dude. We've all done it all.
Yeah, yeah.
You do the thin slices of avocado. You take one bite, it goes, and then you're like, wow, there goes all the avocados, and then
Yeah.
you eat those on the side, and
No,
you're like,
it's
whatever.
the same. It's the same concept as the shredded lettuce.
Exactly. So shredded lead. That's our fucking Led Zeppelin cover band.
Shredded lead.
Hey, mama, fucking eat that burger, man. Guacamole. So shredded lead, thinly sliced red onions, or no, actually white onions.
Yeah.
No tomato, dude. And the reason why no tomato is because like I love tomato.
Right, but it's just filler on a burger.
That's it.
It's not the good stuff.
You can, like, if you do it, if what you're into is the tomato, then just do the nice thick.
Yeah.
Salt it.
Right.
Salt and
Give
pepper.
it some. Yeah. Give it some.
Don't just have a fucking
Their
thick.
taste, I feel like they're tasteless to me, man. I hate
Especially in the
tomato.
States.
Yeah.
Especially in the States.
out here.
Especially
Tomatoes
here.
out here, man.
The ripe tomato is basically white that you get in fucking Safeway. You're like, oh, good. This is going to taste great.
Yeah.
It's pink.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's so fucking white that it's pink.
Yeah.
And then you cut into it, it's as hard as a fucking dip.
Right. Pucks.
You're like, okay, fried green tomatoes on this one.
Yep.
It's like, no, salt that shit. But like, no, I'd get out of here, tomatoes. If you're not, dude, shredded lead, thinly sliced onions, fatberg, with some sharp white cheddar.
Oh yeah. You've that Tillamook.
Stop,
And
dude.
You cut off that Tillamook, son.
Dude, and if no one's looking, I take a little blue, I throw it behind my back like this. Whoop, got it on there. No one saw. Okay?
Oh.
Thin layer.
Oh.
Just like this, like, whoo, no one saw.
Dude,
You don't like blue?
I'll do the patty,
Yeah.
bacon, blue, ciabattas.
Ooh, you getting through that with your teeth?
Yeah.
You're making a clean.
Because once you bite into that burger, the juices are flowing in that bread, and it kind of softens it up a little bit more. And then as you're going, you're like, all right, yeah, I can handle this.
I was thinking of that.
Because ciabattas is a lot to undertake. You know, it's a big undertaking.
Yeah.
But
I was thinking
it
about
tastes so good.
how Gordon would tell us to fucking get the ciabatta
What?
at Jack in the Box.
Oh yeah. Wouldn't he do like a sourdough jack with ciabatta bread and like
Yeah,
some other
it's
shit?
pretty good. I like the sourdough jack.
Or just a
Or jumbo jack on ciabatta bread.
ciabatta.
That was his thing.
But yo, dude, listen up.
Bitches.
Dude, Jack in the Box made it happen with their ciabatta. Their ciabatta was easier to bite through.
Uh-huh.
If you get a bots over at fucking Shalot's. Schlotzzy's still here.
Schlotzzy's is good, dude. I like you get a bots and Schlotz.
It's hard to get through.
You're gonna be seeing spots.
Dude, it's hard to get through.
Yeah.
It's hard to bite through. Or if you just go to Safeway or fucking Ralph's or I don't know
Ralph's.
what. Mark, what kind of grocery stores you got over there in Canada? You know what I mean? What's in Canada?
I used to know.
They're like
Tim Hortons.
you know what they got? They got bread, eh? That's one. They got
That's a place.
there's
Cheese, eh?
cheese, eh? You like milk? Hey,
Hey.
milk, eh? Hey, if you guys want to send in a video, anyone who's listening, take a video. You can shout out anything you want to shout out. You can, if you have a special skill or a talent that you want to promote. If you just want to be on the Dick and Boonies podcast and just have a quick clip, we're gonna do a new segment coming up soon that is you sending in videos to dickandboonies@gmail.com. We will review all the videos, make sure you don't say anything about the gendos, and then we will then play them on the week's episode. So dickandboonies.com. Mark, the reason why I'm thinking about this right now is because, Mark, I want to hear your voice. I want to know.
Let's be friends.
I want you to feel connected to the program because you've been like the dopest new viewer of the show. And send us a fucking video. And this goes not just to Mark, but whatever, dude. Danny, send a video in. Let's fucking show you on the show.
I bet Danny can throw up some stuff.
But if you are you a ventriloquist guy?
Oh, I know a ventriloquist.
Do it. Send us a video at dickandbooties@gmail.com.
My future mother-in-law.
Oh yeah?
She's a ventriloquist?
Yeah.
You seen her
Bobby-
perform?
she's like a professional ventriloquist, Bobby Rubin. Yeah,
Whoa.
she's doing a
Can you pull her up?
yeah.
Is she on YouTube?
Actually, I don't know. Probably.
Have you played with her dolls?
Seymour and
Oh, is Seymour like the main?
no, she's got a few. They're pretty. I don't know.
From Little House of Horrors?
No,
Oh.
he's like a
Seymour.
old Jewish guy or something.
Oh, okay.
Dude.
Yeah, she's a ventriloquist.
I would love to.
That's interesting.
Do you think she'd come on the podcast?
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely. She would
dude.
fucking die if I asked her to come on the podcast.
Ask her.
Sign that up.
Ask her, and she's got to bring, obviously, her.
Seymour.
Yeah. Ask her, please.
Edna's pretty good. Or is it Edna? It's like old. Okay, yeah. I'll
Can
ask.
we get-
I'll-
ask.
Alex will die, but it'll be funny.
we will be gentle.
Yeah.
We won't say like fucking, I don't know, like, do you own a pocket pussy or anything like that?
Yeah.
Which would make no sense. But
She's PC.
That's counterproductive.
do you have a dildo the shape of your husband's wiener? You know about that? Where you can shape? You know about that?
No, you can get
A cast?
Oh yeah, I think I've seen that.
That's pretty
Yeah.
dope. Okay, so where?
Weigh in?
Which is kind
15
of
minutes.
funny.
Okay, we have 15 minutes. Okay, so for those of you who we're gonna do the weigh-in now. If you
not
don't
excited.
if you don't know what the fuck we're doing at this point, then you don't know. I guess Taylor, you should be the first weigh-in.
Right. Do I need to take my shirt off?
No, you do whatever. I'm leaving everything on.
I know. Get a haircut. Take my shoes off. Make sure my pockets are emptied. Do this in the morning
You know
instead.
what, Tay? Here. Switch to this camera here. Switch to this one. I'm gonna take it off.
Oh, you can go handheld?
Yeah, I'm going handheld.
Ooh.
Is it on? Yeah. Okay. All right. All right, Cam, you gotta talk. All right. How do I turn on?
It's like the weigh-ins for
The weigh-ins, bro.
Taylor.
Wait, I can't get this undone. Hold on. You gotta tap it
The
first.
black toe OLED.
Hold on, Taylor. This is gonna be fucked up. Oh,
did you unplug it?
damn it.
161.0.
Oh,
Shit, son. Taylor's gonna win.
I don't know, dude.
Cause how? Yeah,
161? I don't have like
Your mic
my.
is so far away from your face.
yeah, because here's the thing: it's who loses the most in a month, right?
Yeah, but that's like my.
So you're gonna you're gonna lose. Is
I'm
I
gonna
guess what I
lose.
meant.
Yeah.
You have less to lose.
Yeah. I've already kind of come to
You're
the
already
grips.
there.
Yeah, I'm already coming
You
to the
fucking
grips with
dick.
the.
Okay, what do you want to do, Cam? You want me to
Leave.
I actually thought it was gonna be a lot more than that. That's surprising. Yeah, it looks cool when you move it around, huh?
Okay, I'm just gonna get right here. You look good, Cam.
No, I
I'm making it blurry.
don't. 267. Oh shit.
No, dude, get back, dude. We can't be.
He's on the edges. Get in the middle there.
Well, I'm gonna redo it.
Yeah, read it.
Oh,
What did it say?
Okay.
263.
I got big feet. 266.5.
Okay, 266.5. Taylor, did you write down your weight?
Well.
I weigh 100 more pounds than Taylor.
Okay, so
Don't piss me off.
266.5. Taylor, what were you? 261?
161.
I mean, yeah, you know.
Well, we have it on recording.
Try to make me feel good.
I have a feeling that you're gonna win this one. Here, Cam, you fucking film, dude. That's dope.
Oops, it went out again, dude.
Yeah, it did. It's very, very, very.
It went out.
I think it's the it's the
Touch it.
US
Oh, we're good.
it's the USB
We're
I
good.
think
Yeah,
or the
We're good.
HDMI.
We're good. We're good. We're good. All right, son.
Oh, there we go.
Richard.
I'm gonna be over 2 mils. I know it.
You think so?
I know it.
I don't know.
Here we go.
Guys will put their shoes on and everything.
Yeah. 2.
Oh!
God, son.
Oh god!
Got some shit to lose. Got some shit to lose.
This is pretty much between Richard and me.
God,
But what
man.
if Taylor comes back
That's
just
what I'm
like
saying, dude.
skinny ass bone guy?
Taylor's
You
got
don't have 20
a
pounds to
chance,
lose.
dude.
I don't think I could lose 20 pounds. I don't think
No.
I don't think I could do that. Maybe 10. My like regular normal walking around weight is like 150, I think.
what like you aim for.
Not my fighting weight.
All right.
I think what you aim for like a healthy weight loss is 2 pounds a week.
Okay, so
I think and that's if you're just really fucking killing it, but
but
there's that water weight thing at the beginning.
Here's the thing. It's
Right.
like if any of us decide to just starve,
Yeah.
you'll win. Regardless
Right.
of it's Taylor or me or you. So, and incorporating, Taylor's doing yoga. I'm walking. I don't know how much that's really going to do to it. But like, for me, I know if I cut out all sugar,
Yeah.
that's the crazy thing about like a keto diet.
Mm-hmm.
To me, it is the most, it works the best for me. However, it is not even remotely something that I can maintain.
Right.
To be like
That's
zero
tough,
sugar.
dude.
To be
fucking
because you got to be you're looking
Yeah.
at every fucking thing, and I can't maintain.
Everything has sugar in it.
I
Everything,
can't
yeah.
maintain, dude. So
I mean, you're eating meat and vegetables.
it's not realistic for me at all. Now for this, am I gonna try as hard as I can? Yes.
For sure.
So I'm hoping,
Well, that's the good thing about this is that it's holding you. It's a contest. It'll get you there.
and I think maybe if I can get down some weight, then I can just like make a diet that seems more realistic for me, something that I can maintain.
Right.
Where I could eat like an open face sandwich instead of a closed face. And maybe don't do ciabatta.
Yeah, maybe don't do that brioche,
Yeah.
son. Shabbat bots.
I mean, it's sugar. I mean, it's all sugar for me.
Yeah.
Like the carbs, like it converts into sugar or whatever in your body, whatever, dude. Like legitimately sugar, dude. I sometimes drink some big beverages
Well,
that contain a lot of sugar.
Oh yeah, I'm a soda. See, I think I'm just gonna cut out soda
That's
and like.
yeah. See,
I
that's
had a-
wild because I don't drink any soda ever.
yeah, but you're not like fat. I had an Uncle Glenn that he was abusive and he's out of the family. He's out of the family now. And then my aunt actually married the sweetest guy on the planet after him, which was cool. That was when I was playing a lot of. Never mind. Do you remember that dolphin game Echo?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So they had Echo.
Sega.
Wow.
They had Echo over at their house, and that's where I watched the majority of like scrambled porn, and Anna was there with me. I wasn't jerking off or anything. We were just.
You didn't have to. You didn't have to add that.
Don't worry, I wasn't jerking off. Anna was there.
We were just curious.
Yeah.
A lot of Echo, but this fucking fat piece of shit. He was the guy who always had what are
The
those
64 ounce
Polar
fucking
Pop?
Polar.
He was the first person to ever have it's those Polar Pop, the thickness of the fucking cup.
Yeah.
Dude,
It's a cooler.
dude,
It's a fucking cooler.
it is a handheld cooler.
Yeah, dude.
So big. And
Jam a straw in an igloo cooler, and that's what that fucking thing is.
because they are 64 ounces.
Yeah.
So to have that thick of a fucking
Yeah,
cup,
you're
dude, this thing was
not subtle.
huge.
Yeah.
And this fat fuck, he was, dude. He drank it 2 of those every day, three of those every single day. He was fat as fuck. Stopped drinking Polar Pops. He lost like 80 pounds
Wow. Just from that.
just from the Polar
It's
Pop.
amazing.
Okay. So cheers, dude.
Cheers to beers.
Cheers to
'Cause
beers.
No beers after
Nope.
today.
And I've been drinking a lot of beer.
I haven't.
I've been drinking a lot of beer. My girlfriend
I've
likes
been drinking
beer.
a lot of wine. I've been drinking a lot of wine.
Wine's cool. It actually has very low carbs.
Does it?
Yeah.
See, I don't have the alcohol thing because I'm not drinking, but
Yeah.
Yeah. But you'd think you'd eat more junk food because you're high all the time.
I'm actually on a tolerance break right now.
Oh.
Like,
What does that mean?
because
Bringing it down.
I've just been smoking so much that like I'm taking like these huge dabs and
Yeah.
I'm not getting like even remotely as high as I should be, and I'm just like, this is just a waste of
Yeah.
money. I just need to relax. I've hit the vape pen because I have a bunch of I don't really, the vape pen's not the thing for me though. I don't really like, so
Oh my
little
god.
tolerance break.
Oh my god. Dude.
What?
Dudes. Oh my god. I forget. There's no way I would even have thought to talk about this. So I went to a Halloween party
Yeah, I saw your costumes, Peaky Blinders.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
dope. It's
Yeah,
fucking dope.
you guys
dude.
looked great.
Thank you. Gosh, she's so hot. Anyways, we went to this dope fucking Halloween party, okay? And it was out in like Waddell, you know what I mean? Like by the Waddell
303.
Sheriff Y fucking Dell.
Waddell. And it's like, you know, a dirt road, bad for my allergies. We were out there.
You were playing a tough guy, but with like a fucking tissue with the sniffles.
I was just like this. I was like, "How you doing? How you doing? I took a ho." But once you get drunk, all your allergies go away. It's weird.
Yeah.
So maybe I should just be drunk. No. So we're there. We're partying. We're having a great time. We're drinking good beers. We're throwing fucking axes and knives and all sorts of stuff. And it was like a janky axe situation. So like they didn't stick that great, but like people were still getting it. I couldn't get it, dude. I could not fucking get it for the life of me. I
Really?
couldn't get it to stick. Anyways, standing there, pretty buzzed, and the group I was in, they sparked up a fucking big joint, right? I can't even I can't even tell you the last time that I even considered participating in
Smoking weed,
a
yeah.
marijuana joint.
Yeah. Marijuana cigarette.
So it gets sparked up, okay? And I smell it, and I was at that perfect drunkenness.
Yeah.
Where I was like, I just went like, I'm sure I was just like, yeah. I need a little bit of that.
Oh, no.
I was like, let me just take one. And Kirsten was like, are you sure? And I was like, you know what?
Does she smoke weed?
No. No, she doesn't. She would like to.
Right.
Yeah, she can. She's a very good girl. So they give me the joint. Dude, one of, like, if I'm ever in a if I'm ever around weed, I always bring you up. I'm like, I know this guy who can roll the dopest fucking joints you've ever fucking seen. He'll put a crutch in there. He'll fucking we can do crosses. We can do everything you want. And I'm like, I don't understand the fucking physics. I either go rip it in half immediately, or it is like shake and bake and I help. Like it is so loose. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Your joints were always so fucking perfect. I would always be like, you're smoking weed and saliva though, because Cam will just go like straight
That
deep
old
throw them.
school move.
I remember
yeah.
when you taught me how to roll joints. I'm pretty good at them
Yeah?
still. Yeah, I can roll a good joint.
God, that makes me feel really good.
Could never
In
get
Santa
the
Barbara.
Yeah, Cam's.
That's awesome.
You're the joint king. Like you roll the perfect. They're not too tight. They're certainly not loose.
Yeah.
You can throw a crutch in there. You were just like you
Can't
were.
have that running, son.
No, you were the best.
Thanks,
So I
man.
always bring you up. Anyways, I was like, my buddy Cam would like this. It's pretty good. And so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna fucking hit this, dude.
God damn it. And so did you do a Richard thing where you hit it like you fucking... I'll let you finish. Sorry.
So I
Knows already.
brother, I hit that thing like I had never stopped smoking weed.
I know. Why do you do these things, dude, all the time? Like, dude, whenever that's just like your fucking signature move is to just tear into whatever it is like you never stopped. Like, what the fuck is that? You can't just dip your toes to the koozie, baby. You gotta fucking jump right in head first. Dude. God, I knew it.
So I hit that thing, bro.
Did it cross you over?
So here's the deal, bro. I hit it, and I'm good. Like, first of all, I'm like drunk, like that happy, perfect drunk.
Well, anything more, you would have fucked yourself, probably.
So I went. I probably took a quarter off of this fucking
Yikes.
joint, bro. And I hold it. I'm like, yeah. And I pass it like.
And here's the other thing: the weed that you smoked wasn't the weed you smoked last time you smoked weed. This shit's fucking.
Things have changed in 7
Yeah,
years.
gorilla panic.
7 years has been.
Yeah, there's been a lot of developments.
So I hit that shit and I hold it. And I was like, I got this, dude. I go, ooh, that tastes good. I'm like, it tastes good. You know, like doing my whole like, that tastes good as fuck.
Yeah.
And then I go, and then it fucking hit. And I go, I was like, I was coughing so hard. And Kirsten's like, oh, well, he's fucked.
Yeah.
He's fucked now. He's useless. And so I'm like, I'm fine. I'm fucking fine. And so I'm sitting there. Everything's good. I'm just like, sort of not really being, because when I get to a party, if I'm drunk, you're going to know I'm there. Mm-hmm. Not like in a super annoying way sometimes, but you're going to know I'm there because I'm lively, I'm charismatic.
The volume goes up a little bit.
Yeah, and I'm fucking doing like
in the zone.
Dude, I'm doing the fucking goofy movie, fucking thing.
All the feels are good and it's going well.
And people are laughing. I got crowds
that
rolling.
Window of time's the best.
I'm doing that. I was in that realm, but I hit it.
Fuck it up.
And I go, okay, let's just see what happens. I was like, nothing can really happen because I'm kind of fucking drunk right now, Well, I'll tell you exactly what happened. So there was a girl there that I know. I've met her several times. She has a wife, right? So that means she's gay. Anyways, so she has a wife, and I never had met. I had met her like 3 or 4 times because she worked with Kirsten, and she went to her birthday party. All this stuff. I met her a few times. Really super cool. Very nice gal.
Super fucking cool.
Super cool gal. And I met her wife, which also super cool, right?
Sorry, I just thought of something else. I was thinking you said cool gil, and I was like, cool gil, and just like my brain started fucking.
You went down the Corgle.
Yeah, the Boogie Brother.
Boogie Brother.
So stupid.
You guys don't get it.
Yeah.
It's
anyway,
fine.
sorry.
That's why we're not popular. This podcast is only for me and you. But it's fine, dude. We're gonna show our kids. We're gonna show our kids. They gotta. I used to think they could be 18 when they could watch it. I think they gotta be 30.
Yeah, for sure.
Not quite sure.
Gone
I'm ready
through
for
some things.
I'm not quite sure I'm ready for them to know some of the stuff.
So the cool gil.
So the cool gil. So I'm talking to her wife, and I go, "Hey, what do you do for a living?" And she goes, "Oh, I drive a forklift." Right when she said forklift,
you remember the moment that you went sideways.
I was staring at her, and I'm so much taller than this person, by the way. I'm like,
oh no.
Everything just went, and I was like, up in my head, like, bro, dude, you're high as fuck now. I go, I'm like, do you remember this? I'm like, you actually don't enjoy this anymore, guy. I'm like knocking on my own brain. I'm like, you don't, because you have no control now. You're out of control, and you got things to say now. There's a person, she just said that she drives a forklift. Let me tell you something, Buster Brown. Let me tell you something, Buster Brown.
Did you maintain, or did the things that came out go fucking haywire?
If you want to talk to me for 30 minutes straight, tell me you fucking drive a forklift. Because all of a sudden, your boy fucking knew everything about fucking forklifts.
Oh, no shit.
I talked so much.
Nice.
I barely let her talk. I said, oh, dude, I had her dying laughing.
Sweet.
But I'm hovering above my body, like, how are you doing this?
Yeah.
And I was like, you're so high. And I was like, dude, the thing I don't like about forklifts is you fucking turn it this way, the goddamn thing goes the other way. And she was like, yeah, it's opposite. And I was like, god damn it. And I was like, you know what I don't like is when you pick up a heavy thing and you put it all the way up. It's like 60 feet in the air and you're fucking. And she was like, yeah. And we talked about forklifts, bro.
Nice.
30 minutes, dude.
Oh, that's huge. That's actually huge that you just happened to be put in that position of talking about something you knew about. It got you through the fire. The fire. Dude.
I'll tell you this much, though. I didn't like it.
No. Fuck.
Because honestly, the next morning I was talking to Kirsten, and I go, I don't know how I pulled that off. Because really, what was actually happening in that moment, I was so uncomfortable.
Right.
And I didn't want to be there. I didn't want to be having that conversation. And here's the end of the episode. I couldn't stop talking about forklifts. We couldn't stop talking about forklifts. We'd never met.
Yeah.
And the group had sort of shimmied this way. So now we're a little bit isolated.
Yeah.
We were in a circle. I took a hit. She goes, I do forklifts. We're fucking banging out forklift conversation for a half hour.
And everyone's
The group shifts because we are so into this forklift conversation. And this person, by the way, is sober, not doing any of the drugs. No drinkings, no druggings.
Right.
Just me, just like, yeah, forklift. They shift. I went like this. There was no more forklift conversation.
Yeah.
And I just go, I go, hey, yep. And I walked away. No idea how to get out of there.
You didn't have an outro. You just like it just went. Yep. Nice.
So my ability to keep it fucking cool for 30 minutes out the window.
Yeah, there was a little silence because you guys ran out of material, and then you had to fucking get the fuck out of there.
Because it was all me.
Yeah.
Just being like, and then finally she was like, yep, forklifts or whatever. And I was like,
Yep.
yep. And I walked away.
Yeah. Nice, dude. That's hilarious.
So I'm never smoking weed again. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like it anymore. It's not, you know how you were like, you told me like you smoke a little bit, you guys get just like super chill and like that.
Yeah.
You're not drinking a bunch though, right?
Yeah.
No.
That's-
No.
No,
I
that's-
could-
You can't drink and smoke weed. It's the
that's
worst
that's
combo.
yeah, it just gets you fucked up.
I can't, I don't think I can actually smoke weed alone. Like just
That would
weed.
even do more to you.
Like I have that
think.
I have that
The
heart.
palpies.
Yeah, I mean I guess it's just anxiety.
Yeah, that's what it is.
And alcohol.
You were in that zone where you thought you were comfortable to do it.
My heart didn't hurt, my chest didn't hurt, and that made me be like, oh well, I'm not allergic to weed. I thought I was allergic to weed when I wigged out. Well, not when wigged out, but when I passed out from weed, where I had that little heart attack thing, and Bill was like, "Yeah, dude, we're going to the hospital,"
Yeah.
and I was like, "No, we're not.
No, we're not.
You don't fucking get out, dude." Yeah. Anyways, so that was that.
That's a funny fucking story, dude.
I didn't have an outro, but guess what? On the Dick and Boonies podcast, we do have an outro, and I love you.
I love you, buddy.
And the outro goes just like this.
Thank you.
Woo!
Thank,
Oh yeah, give it to me, baby.
thank you.
Shut up.
Thank you. I can't believe
wow.
you stuck it
Dude, laying
out.
that down was so yeah, it was.
All
right, bro.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We can't believe you stuck it out. We can't believe you had no doubt.